Feel everything from dizziness to have breathing problems, according to area emergency medicine experts.
Yeah, medical reporter Liz Bonus joins us now with what you need to know to avoid heat-related illnesses. Liz.
Hey guys, good afternoon. In minutes, if you overdo it outside right now, you do start to feel the heat. So word of caution today from emergency medicine specialists at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center about what to do and what not to do so you don't wind up with a visit to see them due to this weather.
We're playing in the water fountain.
A few minutes in the fountain and you barely feel the heat at all.
You got to keep them busy, but you got to keep them cool.
They just love screaming and jumping and playing, and I love that they are getting worn out.
The message these days for everyone to the very young who are playing
in the fountain,
to the young at heart who are swinging. Don't overdo it. It's too hot.
Did you notice when you stepped outside today?
Yes, absolutely.
What did it feel like?
Oven.
An oven, good one. So notice you got something in your hand. How much of that are you trying to get today?
A lot.
Staying hydrated is a good way to reduce heat-related complications in the body, according to Dr. Robert Doerning. As long as you're still sweating, your body is regulating its own temperature.
It's actually more concerning when people aren't sweating. That's when the body's mechanisms for dealing with heat have kind of become overwhelmed.
Doerning's emergency medicine team sees everything from cramping to nausea, dizziness, fainting, confusion, seizures, and even headaches in the heat.
The goal, of course, is to stay out of the emergency room by taking a couple really simple steps. Obviously, as you know, you can prevent a few problems with simply recognizing the early warning signs. You also, of course, need to rehydrate, but there's a fine line between what they call hypernatremia and hypo.
That has to do with the body's sodium levels, and it can kind of get affected one way or the other. Both are kind of dangerous. You can definitely become hyponatremic from losing too much fluid or even just drinking too much water.
And by the way, be careful of hot pavement on your feet and what's on your head. Trauma accidents also go up when the temperatures go up.
It's a little warm, but when you're moving, these things are cool.
Helmets definitely save lives, and we've seen a lot of bad trauma that could have been avoided with protective clothing and helmets.
A lot of people take motorcycle helmets off in the heat, and a word of caution they say about that. The team at UC says, man, even if it's uncomfortable, it can really reduce the odds of a traumatic brain injury. You know, it's sad that the accident that brings someone in isn't the heat, but it's the heat that makes you take the helmet off, and then you simply can't recover. They also had a ton of slips and falls from the kids around the pool. You know, your parents are always yelling at you not to run. Whew, and I was watching them downtown just wiping out, so just a word of caution about that good stuff. We want you to enjoy the heat, just enjoy it slowly.